Hello. Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. And that one's good, right?
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Good work there as it goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Wright to the inside. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Taylor. Up the floor. Finished off the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
From the arc. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Wright missing. Taylor with the ball. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. To the paint. It's stolen by Bertans. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shoots from the high post. Jump shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's stolen by Bertans. And an intentional foul right there. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Misses in close.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Inside. It's stolen by Bertans. And here's the break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
He hits both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Bertans. Fires the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. It's stolen by Bertans. For 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Back to Wright. It's stolen by Taylor. involved in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Wright sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Taylor with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off. Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Bertans nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Farrell can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Bertans. No good on the triple. Here's Farrell. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. And so here's the home team. They lead by 14. Here's Mason, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's Don Gubic. Pass to Mason. 6 to shoot. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Tries yet again. Pass to Farrell. To end the run. That's tipped. And here is Mason. Here's Don Gubic. Rebound by Azubuike. And there's the drive. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here is Mason. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Fires from deep. Rebound by Azubuike. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
.110 left to play here in the first. Now Mason. To the paint. No good with the layup.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Jovanovic. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
Down low. Here's Azubuike. Second shot opportunity. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Here's Farrell. No scoring in this one. Here's the screen. And it goes down 2 points. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Leading by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
All alone. No good there.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
There's the drive. Pass to Mason. Just 5 to shoot. Missed inside. Stolen away. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. I got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. To the inside. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And that's an intentional foul. Shot from the inbound. And he lays it up and in. Mason's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me. Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Can't cash in from close range. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Taylor. Takes a 3. And no good. It's stolen by Taylor from close range. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Farrell looking around. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. He gets it in there.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside, Taylor. To the left wing. Berton's a screen. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. He takes it in. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so here's the home team. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Taylor. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Morgan off with the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The second effort. pass to Bertans. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Azubuike. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Mason with it. To the middle. Poked loose. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first one falls.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
.157 left to play in the first half. Here's Don Gubic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
And turnovers have been the issue for them.
You can see the coaches have gotten into them a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Right wing. Here's Farrell.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down. Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes, finding it now.
.131 left in the second quarter. Here's Don Gubic. Hits the three-point bomb. Don Gubic has got 6 in the quarter.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Suleiman. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here is Mason. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Back to Farrell. It's deflected. And stolen by Williams. .35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Mason. Rebound by Azubuike. Here's Morgan. Rebound by Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Don Gubic. He's got 11. Mason looking around. 3 seconds left.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 11. And we'll be back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now here's Taylor. Pass to Bertans.
Timeout, timeout.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Four on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Doesn't go that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Taylor attacking. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Morgan. It's blocked. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And here is Wright. 5 points in the game. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Right outside. Pass to Azubuike. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Now Bertans from past the arc. And Wright pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Azubuike. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bertans in the post. To the paint. Here's Taylor. And Taylor with the stuff.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
To the left side wing. Back to right. Here's Suleiman. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Now Taylor. He's got 9. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Here's Wright. That one goes in. Wright's got 7 points. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Over to the wing. Here's the three. Cranes the three-pointer.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Basket good. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Mason with it. Wide open. And he knocks down the jumper. Mason's got his second basket of the night. Here's Wright. He's got 9. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. And this format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Here he goes. And he lays it straight in. Wright's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Don Gubic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Don Gubic has got 16 points.
Yeah, once again, he's getting it rolling. His confidence is building, makes that shot almost impossible to stop.
It's right on the wing. He's got 11. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Over to the left wing. Nailed from three-point land. 14 points for him.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Don Gubic. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
.130 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No good on the second free throw.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
.109 left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Don Gubic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Farrell. 5 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. The 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Out to the wing. Uncovered. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
20 seconds left in the third. And here is Mason. Left side, Williams. It's not going to go for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Farrell. Off target at the rim. Now here's Taylor. And he drops it in from the low post. Here's Farrell. Launches a 3. The shot misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Taylor with the drive. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Farrell. Yep, that one goes. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the home team has possession. Here's Bertans. Oh, that's blocked. Stolen. About 1.5 minutes through the fourth quarter now.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside, Taylor. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bertans. Fires the 3. No good that time.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Count it, good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Misses from close range. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Farrell for 3. A shot that time, not on target. Taylor inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now Mason. Pass to Bertans. 5 on the clock. Here's Don Gubic. The shot from 20 feet away. Bertans can't get it to go.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And that one misses. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Farrell. And that one is good. Farrell's got 4 points in the quarter. Mason with it. Pass to Don Gubic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Farrell. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Don Gubic. Driving inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Farrell. Don Gubic pulls it in.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And Mason drops them both. Here's Jovanovic. Lays it up off the glass. Pass to Mason. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. From the inbound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Here's Farrell. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half. And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
And he knocks down the first one. And Mason drops them both. Here's Farrell. Here's Azubuike. And that one is hammered home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And now we've got the intentional foul. There's the pick. Pass to Morgan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. That one is no good. And here is Mason. Inside to the right side. Back to Bertans. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's the pick. Here's Suleiman, and the layup is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bertans. With the clock winding down. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Unable to get that one. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Now here's Taylor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Drives to the hoop. He can't get that one. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The tray. That shot off. Here's Suleiman. And he banks in the layup. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You got him beat every time.
The 3 from Bertans. No good there. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks.